After CPI and PPI and the close USA election for Trump as the main head of the state, we have some interesting news with the systems that we're testing. Two free A's that we are using the triangular arbitrage, or how I call it, true bantam strategy, so we can detect what's the best combination or pairs for the EA, based also in the set files that we previously backtested in past videos. So you need to check those videos before going for this update because we have very interesting results. Let's keep it short with Icarus because it remained low drawdown overall. It's a grid system, so I can expect to see some at least 1% over the 10K deposits. But as you can see, the drawdown overall is very controlled. We will talk in a second with Dark Venus why the drawdown can be also lower, but overall we are using heavy load of USD pairs. So we have some interesting combinations that are holding like AUDCAD, NCD USD, and Euro NSD. I've seen that New Zealand dollar is providing a lot of value with Icarus. Here you can see in the second combination that is using both New Zealand with CAD and with USD, the risk reward is even positive. Here we're close to positive, but in the others that are using mainly GU, I could say is the biggest drawdown, are providing 1.8% drawdowns or above 1% with lower than half of the profit. So trade volume is active, is high, over 50 trades in the short amount of time since January 08. As you can see, we get not close to the one lot, but close. It's very active EA, but also tends to trigger progressions, or it's a martingale because we open very fast 0.02, but it's not a very aggressive martingale that is just doubling the past lot. It's using multipliers, so it's a little bit slower. So the win rate above 50%, it's very good so far. We need to let the grid systems to adapt to the market, give it more time. Yet we have less time for a grid system, but let's check Dark Venus now. With Dark Venus, as you can see, we have more spikes because we are almost with 10% drawdowns in 3 accounts of the 5 we open. And in the others, the results are very, very good because we have a profit higher than the drawdown or the risk that we're taking. So we can clearly see that USD JPY is the one that is creating the drawdown in all the accounts that have almost 10%. So if we go to the chart very quickly, here in the black line, we pretty much start the week or the move that triggered these heavy drawdowns for Dark Venus. So the important or the negative thing about this is how bad it is to recover or how it acts during trends. So if you're going to just open lot sizes, in this case the biggest lot size that Dark Venus opened was 0.19, and in the other 2 accounts 0.18 for UJ. If you're going to open or trigger martingale so fast, at least make it worth, make some money in return, because we know that price will retrace. We don't know if this is a minor retracement or a reversal, but at least we know that you could bank more than you already closed, because you're pushing your account to the 10% of the drawdown by using your margin opening bigger lots. Okay, trend is not going with you, but at least make it worth, hold more the drawdown. And something that happens very often for developers that trade very linear but only know how to sell and code is that they don't understand the very basics of trailing. Trailing is the best tool any trader can have, and it's why algo traders will always be more advanced than any manual trader that is not 24/7 in the charts. It's the trailing and the step, okay? So here you can be looking at break even at any price that you want. Let's say our break even is here at 155.44, but if we start trailing, we still have way more room to profit from the move. So Dark Venus is not doing that with heavy trends, so we really don't know if this will happen with other assets. What we have to analyze, let's break it down. Dark Venus recovery system is aggressive but dangerous. You can recover with linear marties plus grids by opening bigger lots, but if you're just doing that to chase break-even, is very poor trading. Margin usage and distribution is not efficient, and even an EA that is set to open hedge trades all the time like Icarus manage lower exposure. That's the main reason why embracing grid is always best, since how many times you are correct at first price and why you care. It is better to accept price can weak or move in range rather than in prices. Having a well-defined recovery is essential for risk management, but adjusting your layer orders with efficient usage of margin followed by your strategy edge, that's the sauce. You can apply multiple risk management techniques like adding filters for trading times or news events. You can also use low leverage to get margin call at low risk percentage and not opening more lots, or apply an equity protector capping the loss. The way to make money is trading 24/5, 100% automatic, money working full-time with best margin usage, so risk-reward is optimal short and long-term. For now, I will say Dark Venus Tribantums are not working mainly due to the nature of the EA to not recover after trend goes against. Let's not forget UJ is using default set file, so I can prevent these scenarios under any circumstances. One important thing to highlight from Dark Venus is the low activity. It's not pushing market all the time. Even when in trouble like with UJ, all terminals have 0 trades open for weekend rollover and remain positive. Recovery might not be best, but also is giving priority to keeping funds safe and with low expenses possible. Bad recoveries will have account negative, and we are either chasing break-even or above positive closing, which talks confidence, but we need to see it in bigger trends now. Accounts with UJ pair naturally open 0.18 and 0.19 lots, having also the biggest profit due to the higher risk. Average is 0.03 or 0.04 for the other pairs. Important to note, EU, NCDJPY, and Shao USD Trubantum remain solid even after gold's bullish cycle of past week. We can conclude UJ is a risky and unstable pair after backtesting and forward testing results. Both were negative and very difficult to trade. Current biggest profit is GU, UJ, and AJ Trubantum with 1.01% profit, but minus 9.36 max drawdown. We have 62 trades and total of 2.38 lots for a 68% win rate. Next Trubantum with UJ, AJ, AUDCAD has positive 2.4% profit, but also a negative 10.92% drawdown. We have 99 trades and total of 3.27 lots for 73% win rate. Note, AUDCAD is performing very solid. If we compare versus AUDUSD, USD Chief, and AUDCAD, we have positive 0.96% profit, but with a very low drawdown of minus 0.35%. We have 94 trades open and a total of 1.70 lots for 80% win rate. Next, we have the best performing EU, NCJPY, and Shao USD with positive 0.40% profit, but with half the risk or 0.20% max drawdown. We have 12 trades and a total of 0.23 lots for 83% win rate. Risk reward factor is at 2 with solid low drawdown and double the profit. Very minimum amount of trades or very low activity. We can assume this is a very efficient, not only Triobantum, but a combination of pairs and strategies for the EA. Let's not forget Dark Venus uses Bollinger Bands mainly, but also other confluences, especially after the for the first trade or the trigger. After that, we can assume will be only grid and martingale. So the important thing is that it's performing during times that other pairs are having high drawdowns like 10% with UJ. So Shao USD that is naturally more volatile, we can say that Dark Venus is doing something. Shao USD is not using default, so we can expect better results. So GU, Euro USD, and AUDCAD are delivering the best results individually, and by Trubantum we have Euro USD, NCDJPY, and Shao USD, followed by AUD USD, USD Chief, and AUDCAD. every other pair or Truvantums have worse results to the UJ pair that will be discarded, but we will continue with the trades until the accounts blow or until we double, but most likely we will get the first scenario for now. So that will be it. Let's keep reviewing more EAs. If you share in the comments some interesting EAs we can backtest, we can do it. And have a good one, G's, like and subscribe.